Hi everyone, so I thought I would do a video today because this month marks my 8 years post-op, which is a huge milestone. It has been a really long time since I even did a last talking video. I think it's been about 6 years, which is crazy because I didn't think it had actually been that long, because I want to discuss my recovery as a whole, which I don't think I have actually done that yet. Yeah, so obviously my recovery is going to be very different to your recovery, and I will have had different experiences than what you will have had or will have. About 4 years ago, before I went to university, that's a really long time. Before I went to university, I was still getting pain, which I felt I shouldn't be getting, because that had been, I don't know, quite a few years post-op at that point. And so they did all the x-rays that they wanted to do, did MRI scans, they did the whole lot, and they couldn't find anything wrong. So they decided in the end that they were going to put it down to chronic pain. I'll just get a definition up for you. So I'm just getting this from the NHS Inform website, where they describe chronic pain as the brain acts like a control centre, working out how serious the source of the problem is and what strength the pain should be. Sometimes the brain's interpretation of these signals isn't always accurate. These signals can be hard to stop, are often intense, and at times seem to come on for no obvious reason. So that's what they said that I struggled with. And because I was going to university and they didn't want the pain to affect my studies or to affect my time at university, they decided the best course of action would be for me to go back to the hospital and do 10 days of intensive physiotherapy, which was the best thing I think that they could have done in that situation, because it was really, really helpful and I took away so much. So I think in those 2 weeks I got to speak to like a counsellor, and then I also had physio with a trained physiotherapist, and then we also did things like meditation. So yeah, those 2 weeks were really great. They taught me that exercise is the best thing for me, the best things to help with chronic pain. And they had like this room where they had like different gym equipment, and the physiotherapist would sort of teach me which pieces of equipment were going to be really helpful for me, specifically for my back as well, because that's where I was getting the pain. And they taught me what I should be doing, what I shouldn't do, and all these useful things that I've taken away from that. So I went to university, and my first 2 years there, I went to the gym and kept the pain at bay, which was really good because it didn't affect me at all. I don't remember it affecting me. In my third year, I couldn't afford it anymore, and then after that, which was last year when I was working, I didn't go because I couldn't afford it. And I know you can do it at home, but I got lazy. I've decided now to rejoin the gym, which I think is going to be really positive for me. Yeah, so despite dealing with a lot of pain and things like that over the past few years, I still think the surgery was totally worth it because I look so different now. And when I go back and I look at some of the videos that I did pre-surgery and some of my photos, I actually can't believe that I used to look like that. Like, it's so insane that my body did that. But now, like, you honestly, like, unless you looked really, really closely, and even then, I don't think, like, unless you knew about it, you would be able to tell. And it's just crazy to think that they managed to fix it that well for me. Also, as well, my scar is just amazing. Like, I can't believe it's healed the way that it has. I think I was really lucky because my surgeon, like, did it up. Oh, that sounds so gross. Ooh. Like, did it really neatly as well, so it's like nice and straight, and it looks okay for a scar. And I think as well, for me, it doesn't really bother me. I think before I had my surgery, I thought it would probably bother me more than it does. But I think because I can't see it, it just doesn't bother me, and I don't really think about it being there. I will put a picture up of my scar, or I might do a separate video so you can see it. But yeah, so I guess I'll just, because I haven't done a video in so long, I'll just give you a quick update on my life. So I think I finished my GCSEs probably about the same time as I was doing those videos. And then I went on to my A-levels, and then after my A-levels, as I said earlier, I went to university. I went to De Montfort University in Leicester, and I studied marketing, and they were really good 3 years. I had a lot of fun there. I graduated last year in 2018 with a first, which is one of my proudest achievements. And then I moved back home because my boyfriend who I met at uni, Josh, he was in his 3rd year, so he was just finishing off his degree, and he graduated in May and then got a job which is in Liverpool. So now we've both moved to Liverpool, which is where I'm filming this video and is where I live now. And I think that is one of my favourite things that I've done over the past 8 years, because it's just so nice to finally have my own space and it is mine and I live in it. And Liverpool is a great place as well. And yeah, so I guess that's it. If you have any questions, please just feel free to ask me. I will answer them as honestly as I can. And yeah, so I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.